This is day 3, October 3rd, 2024, and our word for today is outcome. What is the outcome of the efforts of your life? When you get up in the morning, what is the outcome that you expect at the end of that day? If you are not getting up every morning with some expectation of what you want to accomplish, how you want to feel, and how you want to show up in that day, then there can't be a sense of fulfillment at the end of it. A lot of women operate on autopilot and they show up and they do all the things that are required, but those requirements are coming from outside of themselves. Those standards are coming from outside of themselves. And I know that there are standards that you, in relation to other people, are required to meet. But that does not mean that you don't set your own standards. That does not mean that you don't set your own goals. That does not mean that you don't wake up every day with the intention to show up in a certain way in order to produce a certain outcome in your life. And that outcome isn't always something that is measurable in terms of money, in terms of a quantifiable result. It could be something that's measurable in terms of how you feel. So let's say today you decide today is a day where I want to feel joyful. Today is a day where I'm making up my mind to be positive. Today is a day that I am deciding to respond to this certain person or this certain situation in a better way. So it doesn't always have to be something that you get. It could be something that you give. It could be some way that you are. But it is necessary every single day to have some type of outcome in mind. And that's why planning is so important. And planning does not have to be this crazy, convoluted, very precise, for some people, type of planning. I have my planner right in front of me. I have the things that I'm required to do, but I also like to remind myself of how I want to be. And I actually do that through my vision board. I have a vision board that is right above me. And this vision board actually does not have any goals on it. It doesn't have a single goal on it. It does, however, have words on it that remind me this is how you should show up every single day. So your outcome, like I said, remember, it doesn't have to be a goal. It doesn't have to be something you accomplish, but it could be some way that you want to feel. And it could also be a way that you want to influence others to feel. Every woman is an influencer in some way. Is there a way that you want to show up in the world, a way that you want to show up in your family, a way that you want to show up as at work that allows people to feel a certain way when they are in your presence? These things are important too. So I have words like thrive, healthy, fellowship, connection, evolution, power, honor, foundation, sanctuary, moments to remember, a deeper love. I also have subscribe. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, I am inviting you to do so. If anything that I have said has brought value or an aha into your spirit, please subscribe, because there is more where this is coming from. So like I said, these are the things that remind me every single day. And I want to encourage you to do something else. I don't have my phone with me, but you can use your phone as your daily encourager. So I have an iPhone, and what I did in the past, I need to do it again because I need to reword my affirmations for this new season of my life. So what I do is I go into the alarms. Yes, I go into the alarms, and my battery's low. I go into the alarms, and what I do is I change the label of the alarm to an affirmation. It could be long or short. Your affirmation could be anything. It could be a single word that you want to remind yourself of, It could be a phrase, it could be scripture, it could be anything. So the same way that you would go into your calendar or you would set an alarm to remind you to be somewhere, set alarms to remind you to become someone. And you're using that technology as an advantage. And you can set that alarm as many times as you need to during the day. And I actually had, I think, 10 alarms at one point, and each one was different. So throughout my day, I was constantly being reminded of the woman who I want to become. I've actually reached a point where I turned all the alarms off, because sometimes when they pop up, I could just say it verbatim, you know, and I feel it. I'm not just saying it, but I'm feeling it. And that's really the point where you want to get to, because affirmations at the end of the day are just words. They have no power to influence your life unless you actually believe them. And repetition alone is not always going to make you believe something. You have to work on the woman within. That's something I will preach from the mountaintops. You have to work on the woman within. And when she believes in what you're telling her, and that what you're telling her is positive, and what you're telling her is fueling her evolution, and it's building her up, there is no stopping you. There is no stopping you. When God created you, He created you with a view of you that is you in your complete form, complete and capable. That's how you have to see yourself, as complete and capable. Even if your circumstances don't look like that, even if you don't feel like that yet, believe that the Creator who made you complete and capable. And it is just a matter of you catching up with the you that He created. I hope this helps. Blessings on your journey, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.